morning everybody. Myself Prakriti. I am studying first BSc and I took biotechnology and chemistry is my combination. Today I am going to do the seminar on a special type of chromosome, that is salivary gland chromosome and Lamprecht chromosome, cell cycle and space of cell division, mitosis, meiosis and cell cycle checkpoint. Before going to the special type of chromosome, first we need to know about what is chromosome. Chromosome, in the nucleus of each cell, the DNA get tightly coiled to form a structure called a chromosome with the help of a protein molecule called as a histones. Because histones give us chromosome structure, so it helps the DNA to form to tightly coil to form a chromosome. Then move on to the special type of chromosome, that is salivary gland chromosome, and also called as a Paulitin chromosome. In 1881, E.G. Balbani observed peculiar structure in the nuclei of a certain secretory cells, that is in the salivary gland of a Milch or a Chironomus. He observed that the Paulitin chromosome, but lately Theophilus Painter and two scientists in 1933 observed in Drosophila, so they named salivary gland chromosome because these chromosomes are found in a salivary gland, so they named salivary gland chromosome. And due to the many DNA, more DNA content, so they named Paulitin chromosome. Introduction about this salivary gland chromosome. In some cells of larvae of diphtheria insects like fruit flies or Drosophila and mosquitoes and midges, they have a high DNA content in the salivary gland, and these cells, they do not undergo mitosis because in this salivary gland chromosome, the DNA content get doubled without division of a nucleus. So the mitosis doesn't happen, and we can see this salivary gland chromosome only in interphase and prophase. We cannot see in any other phase because there is no division in the nucleus, so we cannot see the salivary gland chromosome in the any metaphase or anaphase. So we can see only during prophase and the interphase, because of this, the chromosomes align side by side. There is no division in the nucleus, and there is no division in the nucleus, and there is a bands and interbands we can see in the salivary gland. There is a band, dark band is consisting of a darkly stained, interband is a lightly stained. In the dark band we can see more number of a DNA content and less number of RNA content. That is 85% of DNA is there in the dark band, only 50% is there in RNA is there in dark band. But in interband, more number of RNA we can see than DNA, and we can see the Barberin rings also called as a chromosome puff, which helps in protein synthesis also. No, it also helps in mRNA synthesis, because in this the DNA or a chromosome is loosely packed. There is no coil we can see in this chromosome puff. So in this mRNA synthesis also take place. Function of salivary gland polyploidy, due to the presence of a many DNA, so there is a more number of genes are responsible for a character, and also there is take place in a position effect, and protein synthesis also due to the chromosomal puff. Protein synthesis also take place, which is secreted in the larvae and carry the genes that control the physiology of the organism. Because there is a more number of genes, some genes are also responsible for the characters, so it took place in this salivary gland chromosome. Then move on to the Lamprecht chromosome. The Lamprecht chromosome was first observed in salamander oocyte by Walter Fleming in 1882, and he named Lamprecht chromosome because the chromosomes are arranged like a brushes, which is used to clean the glass chimneys of old-fashioned kerosene lamp, and they observed in the sharp oocyte also in 1892 by R. Rocket. Because of the arrangement of the chromosome is like a brushes, so they gave the name as a Lamprecht chromosome, and the DNA extended to the DNA get extended to form a structure like a loop, and this is a chromosomal fiber, that is DNA, and this is the RNA and the protein, and this is the axis that control or that give the structure for the chromosome that give a structure for the chromosome to align. Then move on to the function. The Lamprecht chromosome help in synthesis of RNA and also formation of a York material. Then cell cycle. Cell cycle can be defined as the entire sequence of events happening from the end of nuclear division to the beginning of the next. During the cell cycle, the cell growth and get replicate and get divide. There is a cycle going from growth to division. Phase of cell division, there are two types, that is interphase and mitotic phase. Again, interphase divided into G1 phase, G0 phase, S phase and G2 phase. In G1 phase, the cell growth itself to be division, and in G0 phase, the cell is a resting phase where cell cannot divide. It become a rest. And in S phase, it is already we know this is a synthesis phase where DNA get replication take place. In G2 phase, some cytoplasmic organelles like a mitochondria and Golgi apparatus, some organelles get doubled in G2 phase. But in mitotic phase, we already know it is a divisional phase, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Then move on to the mitosis. Mitosis is the process of cell division whereby the duplicated chromosome get distributed equally to the daughter cell, and it is divided into 4 different phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. In prophase, the DNA get tightly arranged to form a chromosome, and the nuclear envelope like a nuclear membrane and nucleolus get disappear in the prophase. But in metaphase, these chromosomes get aligned in the central and with the help of a centromere, and in anaphase with the help of a spindle fibers in plants and in asterisk in animals. With the help of these chromosomes get divide to the opposite poles, and in telophase two groups of chromosome after the anaphase. The telophase get after the anaphase, in telophase again the nucleolus and nuclear membrane all are appear, and also 2 groups of cell, that is daughter cell, we can see in the telophase. Meiosis is a type of cell division. In this case, the daughter cell receive only one half of the original set of a chromosome, and hence the meiosis refers as a reductional division, because the daughter chromosome receive only one half of the set of a original chromosome, and meiosis occur only in sexual reproducing organism, that is take place in the germ cell. Again, the meiosis are 2 events, meiosis 1 and the meiosis 2. In meiosis 1, there is a prophase 1. Again, prophase 1 divided into leptotin, zygotin, pakitin and diplotin, and that's diakinesis, and metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. Again, meiosis 2 divided into prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. Cell cycle checkpoint, this is an important mechanism that take place in the cell cycle, because these are some control mechanism the cell want when it is going to divide. So there is a 3 checkpoints: G1 checkpoint, G2 checkpoint and spindle fiber checkpoint. In G1 checkpoint, the cell going to check for cell size, nutrition and growth, and DNA is any DNA damages. In G2 checkpoint is DNA is check for is DNA get double or not. In spindle fiber checkpoint, it check for is spindle fiber is aligned, is there or not to divide the chromosome to the opposite poles. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this beautiful opportunity to enhance our skill. And thank you, guys. Thank you so much.